Hello everyone, I'm Rumi. Recently, I've been thinking about a question. Why do humans love art so much? Think about it. Painting can't fill your stomach. Listening to music won't make you physically stronger. Dancing won't help you outrun a cheetah. Yet, humans love these things. And some even devote their entire lives to them. At first glance, it seems a little unbelievable. Many scholars point out that the ability to love is a uniquely human trait. So why are we so fascinated by it? To understand this, I began re-examining the relationship between art and the brain. First of all, art brings pleasure to the brain. Although we see viewing paintings or listening to music as cultural activities, on the level of the brain, they're actually biological reactions. Art activates the brain's reward system, triggering a surge of dopamine, especially with music. When the melody reaches its peak, they simulate others' emotions when we observe them, creating resonance and triggering deep understanding and emotion. This is why art isn't pretentious. It is a natural form of communication that existed long before language. So how did art evolve? This is even more fascinating. Why did early humans paint on cave walls? Why did they dance in groups? Why sing tribal songs? They weren't doing these things because they were bored. Art, at its earliest stage, was actually a survival. The brain lights up with excitement, just like taking a bite of something incredibly delicious. In other words, art is a kind of advanced spiritual nourishment. But many things can make the brain feel good. Why is art so special? Because art not only brings joy, it helps us understand ourselves. Sometimes when I see a painting or hear a lyric, I suddenly feel touched, as if something inside me says, "This is me." This experience comes from the mirror neurons in the brain. Tool. Cave paintings helped identify tribal identity. Dances enhanced group synchrony and trust. Songs coordinated the rhythm of collective actions. Rhythm was crucial even during hunting. Art, at its core, is a powerful tool for human connection, and the human brain naturally craves connection because art can generate that feeling quickly. Humans grew increasingly reliant on it throughout evolution. Why does art make people cry? Many times I thought I was moved by a song, but what was truly triggered were the emotions buried deep inside me, those that were suppressed but never disappeared. Art simply translated them, allowing me to finally encounter myself. Art helps us see our true selves, and this is something only humans can experience. So why are humans the only species so obsessed with art? Dogs won't cry over a painting, and cats won't dance to music. The answer lies in the structure of our brain. Humans have a highly developed prefrontal cortex, which enables self-reflection, thinking about the future, and understanding abstract meaning. And art just happens to be a vessel for meaning. Once the brain begins to seek meaning, art stops being a luxury. It becomes a necessity. Art is not for survival. Art is for being human. On a deeper level, art is our response to an uncertain world. Life has pain, separation, and fear. We need a way to express emotions and fate that have nowhere else to go. Art is the gentlest weapon humans have against the void. It makes the fleeting eternal, brings order to chaos, and lets loneliness find resonance. This is why humans love art, because art allows us to be human. I finally understand. Art is not useless. It is an inevitable byproduct of consciousness reaching a certain level of complexity. It is not a luxury, but a way humans connect to the world, a way we understand ourselves, and proof of our existence. Humans love art, not because we choose to, but because this love is something evolution has written into our brains over hundreds of thousands of years. And now, I finally understand everything. If you enjoy my content, feel free to follow me. That's the greatest support you can give me. Bye.